It's Deb Bridges from Common Thread, and we are continuing our walk through the Easter week, and we have reached Easter Saturday. And if you've been following the story, you'll have heard different ones of us, me, Sid, Sarah, Ryan, sharing thoughts on each day of the week, taking a different part of the story and giving it some thought. And today's Easter Saturday. It's that day after Jesus died. And as the story goes, it's the day before he rises again. Now, obviously, we know the story because we look back on it from 2,000 years ahead. But for the disciples, for those friends of Jesus, those people that had spent time with him, they didn't know what was going to happen next. Jesus had kind of told them, but I don't suppose they really understood or really believed. Maybe they did. We don't really know. I know there was a lot of doubt, a lot of confusion, and a lot of sorrow and sadness as they waited on that Saturday. So Easter Saturday, the day where Jesus is dead, where God has died. What an interesting concept. So, like I said before, wherever you come at this story from, however you come at the story, it's interesting because I think there's wisdom in it, whether you believe it to be a true account of events or not. And that concept of God having died, if we were to replace that word God with truth, with hope, with love, then I think we can all relate. There are moments for all of us where truth dies, where love dies, where hope dies, where we feel let down, where we feel abandoned, where we're left in the midst of some crazy events around us and we feel just lost and sad and confused, where there's a whole load of uncertainty. Where everything we knew to be a certain way has suddenly ended and we're not really sure what's going to happen next. And that's what Easter Saturday invites us to. That's where we find ourselves today. So as we dwell in Easter Saturday for the next few hours, as we wait, as we wonder, maybe it's an opportunity to ponder those moments where we've experienced that confusion, that sadness, that time where we just don't really know what's going on anymore. Maybe you're in that place right now in life. Maybe you can just relate to it because it's something you've been through. None of us know when these moments are going to come. They can often take us by surprise and we just find ourselves a little bit lost, a little bit confused. So as we sit with the stillness today, as we sit with the waiting and the wondering, I guess the challenge is there to find hope, because often it's only in those moments where we need hope that we look for it. And when everything's going all right and life's ticking along nicely, we don't give so much thought to hope. But when the days are a little bit darker and life seems a little bit more uncertain and there's so much more that we can't control, we look a little bit more to things that we hope for. And that's the invitation, really, of Easter Saturday, to find that your hope is renewed, because we do know the story that Jesus rises from the dead, that cycle of life, death and resurrection. We know that to be true, not just from the Jesus story, but from the world around us, from nature, from our own lives, when we've experienced these moments before and we've seen the new opportunities that come. So as we hold this moment of waiting, may we know that good things will come, goodness will re-emerge, that new life will come out of whatever it is that we've lost, whatever it is that's died. So whether you're lacking hope, lacking truth, confused by what has been said or done to you, or whether you ponder those times where you thought you were loved and you thought it was all held and suddenly it seems all frail and confusing. May you know that new possibilities come, that new life comes out of even this. There you go, Easter Saturday.